This is my review of the Solar EQ scooter. I got it about 2 weeks ago now. There's good and bad about it. The good thing is the power. When you're in dual motor mode, it moves out pretty quickly. It gets up to speed 40 miles an hour. Got good power. Takes me up the hills no problem here in Seattle and Tacoma. I can hang with the faster, bigger scooters. Every Saturday night at 7:30, we'd go for a ride, 16-mile ride. I could finish the ride, and I still have 2 to 3 bars left, depending on how brutal I was with the throttle. What else? The lights look good at night. I know, I can tell you. The lights look good. People have always questioned me. Also, this is a crazy place to put the power. Why wouldn't you put it on the same side you put your actual charge port? But you gotta click down there. Here's the keys. They give you 2 keys. Put the key in, obviously. Turn it. See, I have 38 miles on it right now. And it shows the gear. I'm in single mode. Well, that's, I guess, faster, dynamic. And that's sport mode. You can go all full 40 miles an hour on it. Or if you're going down the hill, it'll probably go a little faster. I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to keep my eyes on where we're going. And this icon right there lets you know you're in dual motor mode. Yeah, that's going to single mode. But LED screen, it's nice and bright, especially at nighttime. This trigger sucks. You know, as far as I'd rather have like a push button or a throttle. The brakes are good, the hydraulic brakes, so they work really well. See the horn? The horn is trash. You should go to a louder horn. Also the lights. Okay, they're on now. There's a brake light. And the turning lights, when you hit the turn signal, they'll light up right here and right here, depending on which direction you're going. I never use them, I keep forgetting. You got this light in the front, on the side. It's nice and bright. Also, who puts a red light in your front light? It's weird, but the actual LED is pretty bright at night. And like turn signals, as I said before. You got one up in front. Same thing, you got the others in the back. If that's what they look like. The dual suspension is pretty good when you go off-roading, slight off-roading, or taking turns. This thing can take turns like no other. I'll be getting deep into turns. The brakes are good, like I said before, disc hydraulic brakes. And I'm a heavy rider, 252 pounds. So yeah, it pulls me up hills no problem. The things I hate about it is, one of the things is this how to secure the handlebar. You gotta twist this off. Once it's loose, it pulls out, then goes down. But while you're riding, it'll come loose and start squeaking, same as this one. So I'm always finding myself to, every break that we get, every 2 to 3 miles, we take a break to let the slower riders catch up. Thankfully, I'm not one of the slow riders. I can keep up with the faster ones. I have to tighten that up, and I also have to tighten this up. But once you've been riding and after it's been tightened, when I go to take it down, it's pain in the ass to come loose. So they should change this type of a connection up here to something else. I don't want it to fall on me. But that's how it was come down. And then you tuck the handlebars in when you store it. Another thing I hate about it, this connector when you're charging, first off, they don't tell you which one to use, so you pick whichever random one you use, I guess. It doesn't say any difference between the two. But after, see, it's hard to get this thing off. So they should change this connector. I already have it on loose and it's still hard for me to get off. Yeah, it sucks, especially if you got bigger fingers, because only able while maybe the grip is right here underneath it, just to roll it over. There we go. But yeah, this connector sucks. I should go with something else, like just a push-in plug, something like this, or this portion right here. This would be much better as far as a plug. But as I said before, it's really good on corners. That's the part I love about it, because I'm pushing, leaning to the corners, going fast as hell. Overall, like I said, it's pretty okay. I don't have a problem with it other than the small nuances. But I'm already looking to get something faster. I want something like a Namie, or I forgot the name of it, something King, the GTR or the Pro, most likely the GTR. But this is pretty good. I probably end up giving it to my girlfriend or sell it to recoup that money back after I get my the new one. But also this charger, one day it took me, I would say, at least 7 hours for this thing to charge. This charger is terrible. So they should beef up the charger, change the plugs, and yeah, it would be much better. I've charged up 7 drone batteries. What else? A power brick for, you know, phone recharge bank, and that's a 35,000 I guess watt hour, milliamp hour. Charged one of those up before this thing even got close to full. So that takes forever to get charged. But overall looks, though, I like the way it looks. I get questions about it all the time. People like it and want to know what it is about it. But for the most part, to take off this red, change the light, change this to something else that doesn't loosen up when you're writing, because that was my biggest fear. This thing come apart while I'm writing. Oh look, there's a Mount Rainier in the background. It's a clear day today. Pretty cool, huh? But yeah, change this, change the connectors, and change the power charging supply thing, whatever you call it, the adapter, wall adapter, and do something where this actually sticks so it won't come loose. And yeah, I would rate this probably a 72 out of 100. It gets the job done as far as where you want to go, get there fast. But as far as like the nuances, once you start writing it, you're gonna be listening like, okay, this is crazy, I don't like this. But overall though, pretty good scooter. Not bad for what, 1,500? But it could always be better. And that's my review of the Solar EQ scooter. You know, forgive me for the background noises. I'm in the park. It's along Ruston Way in Washington. Someone's leaving. They came, bought their boat over here, ate at this restaurant, now they're leaving. But the tires are really good too. 10-inch tires are nice and strong. They grip the road really well. And I'm able to actually peel out when I just jump on the throttle from a dead stop. You can actually chirp the tires. So that's cool. But again, that's my overall opinion about this scooter. Just buyer beware of the nuances. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, post it down below and I will answer to the best of my ability. Alrighty then, out.